This is Mick Foley.
This is Harley Race.
This is Shelton Benjamin.
This is Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
This is the Monster Abyss.
And this is Daniel Bryan.
This is JBL, and you're watching the MWF.
Be there live.
Wrestling fans from around the corner and around the world, welcome to another installment of Wrestling Insiders. Dan Barati here at MWF Studios, just north of Boston in downtown Melrose, Massachusetts. Stay tuned at the end of this video to find out how you can personally support indie wrestling, important to all diehard fans of professional wrestling. Let's check out the March 7th, 2016 edition of Monday Night Raw from Chicago, Illinois. Raw opened up with Shane McMahon back for his second Raw appearance since he made his surprise return 2 weeks ago. He said he's lost all respect for his father after Vince renounced him last week. Shane thinks Vince has lost touch with the wrestling industry, his fans, and even his own mind. The Chi-Town fans were giving the big-time yes chants. Undertaker's gong hit, but it was Vince McMahon with an old picture of both he and his son before Shane went to his first ever live wrestling event about 45 minutes west of where we are in Worcester, Massachusetts. Vince said Shane grew up thinking his father was invincible, but now Shane is just Vince's son. When Shane is taken out on a stretcher at WrestleMania, Vince promises to tell Shane's sons that at least they have one father figure left in their lives. Vince sent security to the ring, but then Shane turned into Stone Cold Shane McMahon, throwing the world's worst-looking punches at 4 security guards and having them bounce around the ring like ping-pongs for him, which was, I think Shane McMahon's a great character, but he's certainly far from a badass persona as he seemed to be portrayed here in the opening segment. I thought the verbal exchange here was very good. I'm just not a big fan of this particular match taking place at WrestleMania with the stipulation as is. I don't think it'll be a bad match. I know Shane is going to go balls to the wall. Certainly Undertaker does not want to have a disappointing WrestleMania encounter, but I can't see Shane McMahon even being positioned as a threat to The Undertaker. I don't know what more I can add to that. WWE Intercontinental Champion Kevin Owens defeated Neville in a really hot match. The fans in Chicago ate up, and I'd like to see more of it. Afterwards, Owens was ready to powerbomb Neville on the apron, and then Sami Zayn returned to a great reaction. Zayn only had what I remember to be one Raw appearance against John Cena in a U.S. Open Challenge where he was injured, and that shows that there's a lot of NXT fans out there that really appreciate Sami Zayn. You think WWE is moving towards a Kevin Owens-Sami Zayn Intercontinental title match at WrestleMania, but again, I can't see it. Maybe a multi-person match or even the ladder match they seem to like to throw out there. A multi-person match is certainly going to take away with what could be a great singles match otherwise. Let's see what happens on SmackDown. Summer Rae defeated Brie Bella very quick when Lana came out to distract her. Another angle to the naked eye that would make you think you're going to see Lana and Brie at WrestleMania, but it would be an awful waste of time on an event with these two, especially when you already have one Divas match booked and only so many slots on the WrestleMania event. Dean Ambrose came out and said he's overthrown the plans WWE had for WrestleMania, and he would be the new face of WWE after he wins the championship from Triple H at Roadblock Saturday night on the WWE Network. Triple H made his way out. He said he's going to be the champion as long as he wants to be, and Roman Reigns is piecing his face back together after he thought he'd be the guy to do it. Triple H said the Authority always wins, and then Ambrose would be facing Bray Wyatt in the main event of Raw. Again, I thought this was an excellent verbal execution. The League of Nations defeated Dolph Ziggler in a 3-on-1 elimination handicap match. This match was set up by Stephanie McMahon after a tweet Dolph sent out welcoming Shane back to WWE, saying he was happy Shane was going to get rid of the Authority at WrestleMania like Dolph did in the now forgotten match at Survivor Series 2014. Ziggler eliminated Win Barrett, but then he got hit by a big-time bro kick from Sheamus. The League got the win. There was a video package of Shane's matches from throughout the years, and watching it, you'd think it was Bruno Sammartino or Goldberg in their prime coming back as some badass babyface when history is anything but. I understand the attempt. You have to make Shane appear as strong as possible for WrestleMania, but portraying him as someone that has a chance against Undertaker really is foolish. It's the chosen direction by this billion-dollar company. They've had a lot of success in their time. It's going to be interesting to see the continued build-up for this one, but just seeing Shane looking like some kind of WWE legend when he had a couple dozen matches in his life, I don't know. Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks defeated Tamina and Naomi WWE Divas Champion Charlotte and Nature Boy Ric Flair were at ringside. Charlotte attacked her WrestleMania 32 opponents, leaving both Becky and Sasha laying after the match. It's going to be a triple threat at WrestleMania 32. WWE Tag Team Champions The New Day defeated Chris Jericho and AJ Styles in one hell of a tag team title match. Chicago was hot for this one. AJ helped his partner up after the loss, and for his thanks, Jericho hit him with not one, not two, but 3 code breakers to turn heel and hopefully set up a singles match between the two at WrestleMania. I'll note once again that the execution of AJ Styles since he debuted at the Royal Rumble has been excellent. How much influence Chris Jericho has had in the creative process would be great to know, as most of Jericho's work doesn't have the storyline holes you see in just about every other storyline you see in WWE in 2016. WWE United States Champion Kalisto defeated Tyler Breeze. Poor Breeze continues to be a forgotten man after having great success in NXT and then coming up to WWE in a time when their roster is paper thin and have almost no heels that are over. It's mind-blowing. It was a nice win for Kalisto. Ryback confronted the champion in a post-match interview, which makes you wonder if the big guy could wind up with a U.S. title shot against Kalisto at WrestleMania that Alberto Del Rio certainly doesn't need to bore people with at WrestleMania. Ryback crushed his former tag team partner Curtis Axel as he mows through the social outcasts. Again, great use of Ryback. He was angry. He was intense. That's the one that's going to sell tickets and merchandise, not the funny big guy. In the main event, Dean Ambrose defeated Bray Wyatt via disqualification when the entire Wyatt clan attacked Ambrose. Triple H's music hit. He was ready to attack Ambrose once again, but Bray Wyatt got in his face. And a very interesting turn of events right there. The two stared each other down, and then Bray started to rub the WWE World Heavyweight Championship belt. The Wyatts bolted. Triple H was trying to set Ambrose up to go through the announcer's table once again, but Ambrose recovered in time and hit the dirty deeds as Raw went off the air. A lot of intrigue build up in the top 2 matches at Roadblock Saturday night in Toronto. Roadblock is doing WrestleMania a huge favor as far as the creative. It's been mixed up the past 2 weeks to hype the network exclusive in past years. They have such a big break in between the February pay-per-view and WrestleMania. It can get real stale and have a lot of bad creative show up, what turn into some really good matches and initial angles for WrestleMania. I like the focus on this show, even if the usually wild crowd in Chicago calmed itself down a bit after the first 2 hours. But I'll say this once again, WWE timed Roadblock perfectly. It's like one of the old NBC Saturday Night Main Event specials right before WrestleMania to finish up the big angles for the big matches on the biggest show of the year. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Monday Night Raw this week, folks. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. There's a variety of ways you can support indie wrestling fans. It's WrestleMania season, and we've got a wide variety of offers on the BostonWrestling.com super site, including a limited amount of tickets for sale to the sold-out WWE Hall of Fame ceremony Saturday, April the 2nd on WrestleMania Eve in Dallas. Fans purchasing tickets from us also receive free bonus gifts as described online. If you're going to be in the Big D for WrestleMania, you know you don't want to miss the Hall of Fame. It's a once-in-a-lifetime event, and the 2016 class is shaping up to be a great one. We've got an awesome deal in the MWF store through WrestleMania weekend. For every purchase made over $25, you'll receive both a free WWE t-shirt and a free autographed photo of 2016 WWE Hall of Fame inductee, The Godfather, as our thanks to you. We've got some great deals on the latest WWE t-shirts, action figures, and tons of great collectibles. Head on over to BostonWrestling.com now to take advantage of this great offer that's available while supplies last. Don't forget, we're going to be in Dallas as part of the WrestleCon convention Friday, April the 1st and Saturday, April the 2nd, joining thousands of fans from around the globe for a huge weekend celebration of our sport. MWF Heavyweight Champion Carlito, WWE Hall of Famer Cowboy Bob Orton, and WWE NXT alum Bull Dempsey will be joining us over the 2 days for autographs and posed photos. Pre-sale tickets are available online now at BostonWrestling.com. It's really going to be great to meet fans from all corners of the globe and for you to meet the superstars. Get your free month of WWE Network now. Click on the link below. Get WWE's Roadblock special and WrestleMania 32 free live specials, weekly programming, thousands of hours of archives on demand. At its regular price of only $9.99 per month, it's an outstanding value. Please use our link below as WWE sends us a little thank you for sending fans their way. Finally, do your shopping on Amazon.com and WWE Shop.com using our links below. You support indie wrestling with every purchase you make on either website, even non-wrestling items on Amazon. And the best part is it does not increase your cost one single penny. Let's all work together to make indie wrestling great again. Road to WrestleMania is here. Don't miss a day over on the BostonWrestling.com super site. Like us at Facebook.com/MWF Action. Follow us on Twitter at MWF2001 and subscribe to our free YouTube channel featuring over 900 videos, along with our new on-demand pay-per-view platform, where you can both rent and buy some of our acclaimed studio shoot interview DVD documentaries. Until we speak again, thank you for being a wrestling fan. You and yours, be well.